Uh, this is just a quick tutorial on how to install the PS5/PS4 controller UI mod for the PC version of Elden Ring. So, as you probably can already tell, the PC version of Elden Ring does not support DualShock buttons in any sense. So this mod helps out those who don't have Xbox controllers and only have like PlayStation controllers. So this can work with either the PS5 icons or the PS4 icons. I'm making this tutorial now because the process of actually installing this is a little more involved than just installing it like a mod and just pasting it on the game folder. You actually need a couple of prerequisites and a lot of like other programs and such. So of course what you need to download first is the actual mod itself. You can download either the DualSense PS5 icons or the DualShock PS4 icons. For me, I have a PS4 controller, so I downloaded this. It'll come as a zip file. You can extract it, put it wherever you want. Next thing you need from following this tutorial right here is that you need UXM, and it'll show up over here. It's another zip file. And you also have to download Yabber. It'll show up on this GitHub website, and you can just click on the zip file and it'll download it right there. You can extract it wherever you want. For me, I just put it here on my desktop. So going from the tutorial, what you need to do first is to make sure that Easy Anti-Cheat, that's what EAC is. Easy Anti-Cheat is off so that you won't get banned. I'm not going to go through how to actually do that. You can just look that up yourself. This is mainly just for installing this mod. So once you figure out how to get Easy Anti-Cheat off, you would want to unpack eldenring.exe with the UXM. So once you extract UXM, you'll see this folder right here which says UXM. So before doing anything, get ready to take away a lot of hard drive space, because this is pretty much just unpacking the whole game. You would pretty much need double the space just to do this mod. So this is already kind of like a, if you want it, you want it, but you'd have to sacrifice a lot of stuff. That's why I'm making this tutorial, because it is a little bit more convoluted, but if you want to get it done, you can get it done like this. So UXM, you go back to the UXM folder, click on uxm.exe, and you'll see here it actually says executable path for Sekiro, which is not Elden Ring, of course. UXM used to be just for like From Software games, but this is a modified version that will work for Elden Ring. So how to set that up is that you go to Browse, and you just go to where the game is, your Elden Ring game is, and you'll want to click on where eldenring.exe is. Once you have that, you click open, and that should be ready. And once you have that, you just click unpack. What unpacking will do is, obviously, it will unpack the game, and it will add a lot more data to your hard drive. So again, get ready to clear up some space so that you can do this mod. If you don't want to do it, don't do it then. There might be easier ways to do it later on, but right now this is the only way to do it. So you just click unpack. I don't need to do it because I already have it unpacked. See these folders? These are all the unpacked folders. You wouldn't see this normally, and this is just how it is when it's unpacked. And you can't delete any of these folders after you've done the mod. These folders are still necessary to actually run the game. So after that you have all of this, you'd want to check menu on your Elden Ring game folder, and you go to high. And this is the file that will be changed with the mod. If you want to make a backup of it so that you can use Xbox icons again, you can back it up in a different folder. I just if you don't wanna, you don't wanna. After this, you actually want to go to where you downloaded the mod. It'll say DualShock PS4 or DualSense PS5. It'll show up here, and again it'll have its own menu and its own high folder. So before anything else, you actually would not see those two. You'd only see this. This is the actual mod, and what you need to actually prepare this mod is you need the Yabber. For Yabber to work, you would need to copy this file from your Elden Ring game folder. It'll show up right around here, right here under wherever it would be. It's the 002 core_6 file. This is the only file in the game. You copy it and you paste it under wherever you put your Yabber, and put it under lib, and it'll show up over here. Once you do have that, you can go back to the mod itself, go back to Yabber, put the mod into Yabber, and that'll unpack the mod. It'll show up here on this folder, and it'll go into this _Yabber file. Open it with Notepad. Once you have it, you'll see this lines of code, and you'd want to change a couple of lines here. You just want to rename a couple of them. So from here on the 3rd and 4th lines, you want to go all the way to 01_common. Right before here to this, you want to put .dcx right there. You'd want to change it to that. That's it. And here under compression none, you want to highlight none and change it into Sekiro and Sekiro crack with all caps like that. So again, you'd want to add .dcx to this one and change none into Sekiro crack. Once you have that, you save it. You can exit out of the file, go back one to go back to where the folder is. Once you have that, you want to drag the folder into Yabber, and that'll repack it and turn it into this file. So now that you have this file, this is the full mod that you can now go into where your base game is. You go to menu, you go to high, and you see that there's this file right here. You just drag and drop it. I've already done it, so I don't have to do it again. So you just drag and drop it here, and it'll give you a prompt to replace it, so you should replace it. Say yes so that you can replace it. And once you have all of that done, you go back to UXM, you go back to uxm.exe, and you would want to click patch, and that'll patch in the mod into the actual game. I don't have to do it again because again I've already done it. So just to prove it to you, I'm gonna go into eldenring.exe, just skip ahead a little bit. And to just check it, you just want to go to System, and you go to Controller Settings. And there you have it. It'll show up right here. You see it's my mouse, but it has DualShock 4 buttons. That's all you need to do. I hope it works out for you, and Have a good day, I guess.